Good afternoon, Dr. Montgomery. My name is Jim Chang. I'll be using a video to present my week 2 assignment. The first technology I want to show you is a website called Kahoot. The main features of Kahoot is to take quizzes, to make discussions, and to take surveys among students. But I use it to mainly introduce new Chinese vocabulary words to my students. So as you can see, I have various topics throughout the school year, and I use it mainly in my rotation center, particularly in the word study center. When I want to introduce new Chinese words that week to my students. So uh, each student will receive their own iPad. It's a group. It's a small group, so it's about 8 students. Each of them will receive an iPad and or a Chromebook, depending on the availability of those technology. So they will see a screen like this. They will see an image, and they will see the English word, and they have to choose the correct Chinese word that matches the English word. Uh, uh, this usually happens after my main lesson. So uh, Kahoot has definitely helped me uh, increase the attention of my students in terms of learning the Chinese language. As you know, learning the Chinese language is not easy task. So by using Kahoot as a game, the students' interest has increased. It also helped me increase my instruction because I'm able to play games with them. I can divide the students up into two different teams and have them compete with each other. So they're learning through playing. Through playing. Uh, in addition, Kahoot has helped me reach my diverse group of 24 students. They cannot sit still, so by using Kahoot by using Kahoot to generate interest, I have captured their intention and trying to learn the Chinese language. The next technology tool that I want to show you is the iPad. Uh, there are many apps that you can use on the iPad, but I use the Word document, the writing document, or even just the Notepad uh, application on the iPad to help students write. Uh, all I have to do is to download the Chinese Simplify writing application. I write the words, or the student write the words, and they just pick the correct words, and it will come onto the screen. Now, I use it towards the end of the end of the third quarter, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, when the students has learned a little bit more uh, Chinese vocabulary, and then they'll be able to use the iPad to write stories. And this also uh, helps students get away from using paper and pencil, and just giving them another alternative to practice writing. Sometimes these students, they don't like to write, and by giving them each an iPad, it has increased their interest in writing. Sometimes the writing is not very clear, and the iPad fixes that as well. So it definitely has helped me. Uh, uh, that definitely has helped me uh, generate a lot more interest in learning Chinese amongst my students. Now, with these two tools, Kahoot or the iPad, uh, I use it in my small group. In my rotation centers. I use Kahoot in my work study center, and I use iPad in my independent writing center. And and I have been preaching, I have been showing my fellow Chinese teachers how to use these two technologies to increase interest in their own classrooms, so that the students will be able to be more willing to learn the Chinese language. I also ask teachers to come to my classroom, and I'll demonstrate how to play the games with them. I'll demonstrate how to set up the iPad writing application with the students, so that they be able to write on their own. I provide numerous uh, numerous work cards in the independent writing centers. So in case the students do not know how to write a word, they'll be able to look at the word cards and be able to copy it onto the iPad and choose the correct to choose the right vocabulary. Uh, uh, Thank you so much for listening to my video. I appreciate it. Thank you.